When we first got married, I've always wanted to have success, and I had read Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Quadrant and knew that I wanted to get to the right side of the quadrant, and began my financial planning firm right out of college.
With the financial planning firm, he travels a lot, but it was okay. It was as we were having more and more children, it got more difficult for him to be gone. You know, as the younger ones are waving out of the window, "No, Daddy, stay home. We want you to stay home and play today." He's like, "No, I have to leave. I've got to go. I have to go to work."
There's a lot of people out there that do really well and are comfortable financially, but their time broke, and they don't even realize it. And that's what was happening with me. I was getting up and going to work, and we did fine financially, but I was missing my family. And it wasn't until Team National where it really kind of shined a light on it for me that I said, man, you can have both. You know, you can have the money and you can have the time.
And so when we first got started, I said, I can shop and I can save money, but don't expect me to talk to anybody about this business. And so whenever I got our first savings, I ordered a bed and saved about $700 on that bed. I was telling a friend of mine on the phone in the office, and he walked by and was kind of kidding around with me, and he said, "You need to quit telling people about this business. You're not supposed to be selling anything. You told me you're not talking to anybody about this." I said, "I'm just sharing a good deal. I want them to be able to get a good deal on their stuff too."
About a month into the program, I started having some headaches, and some old college football day things started scaring me, and everything's fine now, but I knew real quick that I better start creating a secondary income, and we started putting 3 to 5 hours into this business, and it created a full-time income. And it's been absolutely life-changing for us.
Last summer, one of our daughters, she said, "Well, Daddy, why can't you take off for the summer? We get off as kids from school, so why can't you take off from your job?" And he said, "Well, I just can't. You know, I've got to be there. I've got to be there to run the offices and things like that." And he just kept saying, "I can't take off. I can't take off." And then he started thinking, you know what? We've got Team National on our hands. And he said, "All right, if you kids understand that, we're going to be gone a little bit sharing this business, I promise you, next summer, because of Team National, we are going to take off the entire summer. Daddy's not going to go to work at all, and we're going to either own a motorhome or we're going to rent a motorhome, and we're going to travel across the United States for the summer." And because of this business, because of Team National, a couple months ago, we ended up purchasing a motorhome, which is amazing. It's always been on his dream board. And so we got that motorhome, and right now we have a big dry erase map, and it's on our table, and we're mapping out our trip over the summer. We're going to take the whole summer off and take the kids and just travel.
Yeah, Jackie's, one of her big dreams has always been to work in an orphanage, and the start of the summer we're going to take our 2 oldest and go to Kenya and work in an orphanage for about 2 weeks, and then come back and get on the motorhome and take off. We may not get 5 miles from here before we turn around with all those kids, but no, we are super fired up about that. And in the past, I just wouldn't have dreamed to do that because I was kind of stuck in that rut.
Well, all of our kids are super excited about Team National. We've made it a family business. That's what, from day one, they made their dream boards, and as we were building the business, they've been able to, get things off of their dream boards, and everything that we've been talking about is coming true. There's just more time. He's home more in the evenings. The summer, we're looking forward to all of our traveling and just spending time together, and they're excited about it. I mean, they go to meetings with us. They help out, and it's truly a family business. We are Jackie and Tyson King from McKinney, Texas, and we are independent marketing directors with Team National.